Yes. Sorry, I think that got disconnected. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1 hour,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so
That's what.
yeah, I know. So I think we can just wind up in five
Yeah,
minutes.
sure, ma'am.
So I think you were asking about microblading for
Yes,
scalp. Yeah,
microblading.
that's
Yeah.
also another very in procedure in which actually a black color tattoo is kind of drawn in the form of small strokes on the scalp. Again, it's like a camouflaging technique. From far it gives you a blackish shade in the form of fine hair, like hair strands. But of course, it's on the scalp, so it's like a small tattooing technique, like how we do microblading for the eyebrows, like in the shade and shape of an eyebrow. Same way for the areas which are quite bald and which have scalp visible, we can do the microblading for the scalp as well.
So as per the understanding, it's all are temporary solutions, but for permanent
Yeah.
solution, you need to have the actual thing which is specific for that category of hair loss or hair fall is having.
Yes, yes. So how we usually approach is first we find out, depending upon the history, what is the reason behind.
Correct.
So if you have a very sudden hair fall, like hair is falling in clumps, then you have different reasons to it. Like there may be a recent illness, recent fever, change of place, change of job, stress, all of that. We call it as telogen effluvium. And in that, you have sudden hair loss in the form of clumps. Like I said, it's everywhere on the pillow, it's on the floor, and it's a generalized. You'll see hair coming out from everywhere. While in nutritional, it will be long standing, just light, slow, less hairs, but yes, it will be there for many months to about years. Somebody on anti cancer drugs, then, there's a sudden blunting of the hair, and that is where you'll have, the hair growing, the anagen phase of hair being stunted or destroyed. So you must have seen people who are on anti-cancer drugs suddenly lose hair completely. But when you stop the anti-cancer drugs or the anti-malignant medications, the hair will tend to come back. But of course, you have to supplement, you have to give nourishment, you can do some treatments also to help the hair to come back. Of course, hormonal, we just discussed that it's the sensitivity of the frontal part, and that goes more in the form of hair thinning or hair miniaturization, which I said. So from thick, it becomes fine, thin, kind of, and then that's how. So depending upon the history and the type of hair loss, you can actually gauge what may be the reason. And the workup is mostly, of course, a blood test that, your iron levels, ferritin levels, your D3 levels, we have to see. And if there's a very overt PCOS client, then of course your hormonal assay comes into the picture, looking into what is abnormal, which hormone is abnormal, and the medications are provided according to that. Topical medications, of course, minoxidil in varied concentrations. Men, you can go up to 10%, twice a day application. You have to use it minimum for 6 months to 1 year. In females, of course, minoxidil 2%, 5%. Compliance issue, like you said, yes, we have to push them that please do it till at least 6 months,
Correct.
till the hair comes back. And like with these kind of medications, we are helping the hair not to reduce further. We also want the hair to grow back, because that is the need of the client. He needs or she needs hair on the scalp. That is why these treatments comes into picture. So your PRP, mesotherapy, low light therapy, all of these come into picture, and we help with the medications and the treatments together. We can achieve much better results. Of course, your
Thank you.
post-pregnancy, we've said that it's reversible. Menopausal, yes, like Dr.
Yeah.
Jeshri said, she's not very fond of, but till the age of 65, you can definitely use minoxidil. And of course, the support of nutrition, supplementation, diet, insulin levels, exercise, your general upkeep of vitamins, iron levels is extremely important from the age of 10 when we look into any reason for hair loss.
Nicely summed up, ma'am. I think you covered all the topics what we discussed today. So
Mhm.
the take home point is please wait, continue the therapy, especially when you don't see your hair grow up and you start getting more stressed out. I think that you are adding up to it, and that is one more cause for your hair loss. Already, ma'am has covered that. So continue your therapy minimum for 6 months. There is a scientific reason. The normal hair cycle is like that. So you have to wait for 6 months. So we have a nice question, ma'am. Regular use of helmet And does it cause hair loss?
Yes, of course. See, if you're using a helmet, there is a continuous source of friction to the scalp. You might also have a lot of sweat
Correct.
accumulating. So, it's more of the scalp issue. So, local scalp infections, dandruff, your inflammation, seborrheic dermatitis, and of course, the direct friction of the helmet if you're wearing for long standing, long hours can definitely lead to a local hair fall. So, make sure the scalp is clean. If you're used to washing your hair every single day, use mild shampoos. Try not to use harsh chemicals on the scalp. Make sure the scalp health is good. Take good supplements. And I think for helmet, you can kind of make it little intermittent, or maybe you can, I feel, just my logic, you can put a cotton, like a handkerchief
Handkerchief.
right in between your scalp and your helmet, so that there's no friction happening on the scalp and the hair follicles are protected. I may be wrong, but it's just a logical suggestion which I just made.
Correct. So thank you, ma'am. I think we have covered all the questions. I think we can close now. Or you have anything more to share, ma'am? Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. I think you for a few seconds.
Yeah, your video just got stuck now. It is back now. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure. Anything else do you want to add upon?
I think we just completed all the questions. If anything which comes, I think we'll respond them back.
Sure, sure.
So thank you all. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, ma'am. So I think today it
Thank
was a
you
nice
so
session with
much.
lot of
Thank you
questions.
for the, yeah, lot of hair fall is just
Yes.
emotionally damaging to each and everybody at one point or the other in our life. But I
Yes.
think we got quite a lot of insights, and if viewers have some questions, they can DM us or Suman directly, and we'll be happy to
Sure.
help you. Thank you so much for having me
Thank
over.
you. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night. Bye.
Good night, ma'am. Bye. Good night, all.